The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Heinz Field. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. McDonald, the tight end, was the target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target, and it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Stay with your man. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Middle. I'm going to run you over.
Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
It is one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Ben to throw again. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And he comes back with one complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And hitting Juju on the slant. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, 35 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it inaudible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call line against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And he fires one incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He'll drop this underneath to Gurley. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st down.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Ryan, and they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 11 yards there, 1st down.
On the play. 1st down, Atlanta.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. His throw caught at about the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st and goal. At
23 yards on the play. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1.
Another try on 2nd down with Gurley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Falcons, nothing.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan able to connect with his top man, Julio Jones. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
To kick off for the Falcons.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line.
Intercepted by the
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. From 3 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Younghoe Koo lining up for the
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
The
line.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Roethlisberger. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Tech McKinley made his way into the backfield. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And he will take this down to the 10-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Gurley. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
He was brought down by...
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
4th down.
We'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Screen pass to Connor. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line.
He's brought down.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Tack McKinley able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger.
One play at a time.
Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.